Warning: the Khaotic Culture Podcast is a program for mature audiences. The language and content presented in this podcast is of a mature nature that some audiences may not find suitable. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Blaze the doja, grab your loved ones and bring them closer. Extra, extra, read the poster. The KKP is taking over. Sleeping on me, better smell the Folgers. I've been razor sharp since the Motorola. Off for O, like the cover Oprah. Popping bottles, feet all in the sofa. It's a celebration, though the times is hard. It's raining blessings, give it up to God. Chaotic culture, the greatest pod. With Ked the Pro, the one in charge. But it's a celebration, times is hard. It's raining blessings, give it up to God. Chaotic culture, the greatest pod. With Ked the Pro, the one in charge.
We're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh, we're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh, we're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh, we're living in a chaotic culture. We're living in a chaotic culture. We're living in a chaotic culture. We're living in a chaotic culture.
Y'all wildin', bro. Y'all are absolutely wildin'.
I apologize, yo.
Again, we didn't record, so I think you're good. But we are recording now, so I turned that on just in case somebody decided to act reckless.
Part 2.
Let's see. Look here, Nae. You ain't gonna you know what? Y'all can be chaotic on this spot. I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
I apologize.
Lord Jesus. Please pay attention to that parental advisory comment that I make at the beginning of this episode, guys, because it might get reckless in here tonight.
Please,
just a forewarning.
Nasty.
Oh my Lord.
Nigga is so ridiculous.
That's a soundbite right there.
Nae, come sit by me. Come sit beside me.
Come sit on the couch.
Shit.
We're going to start our own couch. Come sit with us.
If
Moral
you
and support.
I probably will.
Yeah, moral and support putting Nae on the couch now. She gotta start acting right.
Let me make this very clear. Nobody can put me in my own shit.
That's what you fucking think.
We'll find another couch for you. A separate
My couch.
It might be a separate couch.
My shit.
Might be a separate couch.
It
You're
won't
gonna
be.
get a couch.
It won't be.
It's going to be a pull-out sofa. Specifically for Nae.
Not a pull-out
Not
sofa.
pitch
Pull-out sofa.
Come on, yeah, this will be a good one. This is a good one. Get real
Word.
comfortable. Just specifically for her.
Going to IKEA tomorrow.
This is exactly why y'all can't never get off that
in that
goddamn couch.
gefrugge.
Exactly why y'all can't never get off the couch because y'all don't know how to act.
I don't know about y'all.
You know the names got the craziest names.
Now you lying.
Lying.
Now I have to move.
Like I said, I don't even know how I even got here. Because
Okay.
all of these heathens over here, it's just honestly
All right,
Crazy.
Heathen.
all right,
Crazy.
Shelby.
That
Watch
is
your mouth.
absolutely crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of this drink.
Hey, baby. Come on, sit beside me.
Please.
Come on.
Ain't even got to the goddamn intro yet. Good. We
We ain't even started this shit for real, and we already got niggas in the corner. We already got niggas in timeout. We ain't even started the shit yet.
This is
one time
wow.
if you
This
can
is
hear me.
very chaotic. Which
If you can hear my voice clap once, if you can hear my voice clap twice.
Okay. Sorry, kid.
Lord Jesus.
first instructions.
Just sit and listen.
Stop being hard-headed. Nae.
I'm sorry.
I'm speaking to the mic too.
I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much.
y'all see what I gotta deal with, man.
Wow.
Y'all see what I gotta deal with
At
on
me
a daily
next
basis.
time, bro.
We're being patient, waiting.
Oh,
on
I'm getting ready to at y'all. I'm getting ready to at y'all.
We are ready for you.
I'm not afraid to smoke.
We are ready for your question, Sensei.
My name is unknown.
Right. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Khaotic Culture Podcast, the podcast where chaos rules and black culture is supreme. This podcast will deep dive into modern black culture and how millennials and Gen Z can navigate the crazy parts from finances, music, black business highlights, home ownership, HBCU, sports, black nerddom, anime, wrestling, or just plain old bullshit. If it encompasses black culture, we're going to cover it. Live from the 757, and actually live from Charlotte, North Carolina this time. I am the host and the creator of the Khaotic Culture Podcast. This is your boy, Ket the Pro, aka the Calculated Millennial, the Cutlass Diamond, aka Don't Be Pushing on My Buttons in My Cutlass Unless You Cutting, aka your favorite toxic adjacent king, Ket the Poet, Ket the Closer, Khaotic Kid, and a few other nicknames that I'm not going to name right now. The 843 is me, but VA is where I stay. Always chaotic, never toxic most days. Back again, once again, with your favorite black culture highlights and black culture shenanigans. If you have listened to the last previous episodes, once again, I thank you for your support. If you've joined the Patreon, I definitely thank you for your support. Matter of fact, I need to go ahead and shout out some of the Patreon subscribers, but I'll probably do that at the end. So we definitely got the Patreon up and going this time around, and things are looking really nice. So I appreciate those who have contributed to that. But in the meantime, I got a whole lot of guests that we got to introduce here. First and foremost, y'all already know, y'all have heard us talk about the house niggas. So, and I apologize if that sounds kind of reckless, but yeah, that's what we call ourselves. Yeah, HN for short. We've got 2 people who have been on this pod before and 3 new characters who have joined us. So,
a new player has entered the game.
Indeed. Let's start off with the people who have joined the pod for the first time. So I want to introduce one of the house niggas. Of course, this person is resident of Florida.
Yeah. Florida shouty. What's up?
Yep. Say hello, everybody, to Extra Ass JJ. If you want to give a quick introduction about who you are and what you do.
What's up, y'all? My name is Jay. I am from Florida, as the kid just said. I am a Florida. Get it right. I am a part-time cosplayer.
You get on here and line off gates.
Dad, in front of company.
Start over.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I gotta get a full-blown intro, but
I am a cosplayer. Plus size, to be specific.
Hey.
Content creator, full-time comedian on Twitter, if you all don't already follow me. If you know, you know. And that's really it. Extra Ass J on all platforms. I may or may not follow back. Don't do that weird shit, but welcome to the chaos.
Indeed.
Emphasis on that weird shit.
Yeah. Next, if Jay, if you can go ahead and pass the mic, because I'm gonna go ahead and introduce her next, is a professor at Mercer University here, originally from Texas, and of course now currently staying in Macon, Georgia. Her name is Fiker. Please be sure that you get that right when y'all hear that. So, Fiker, if you could please introduce yourself, ma'am.
Of course. First of all, I want to appreciate the name pronunciation. Get it right. All right. It's Fiker, like sticker. Don't play around. But hi, I am also a cosplayer, just fellow blurred out here in these streets, like you said, Macon, Georgia. I am also with Slice of Anime as well. If you have heard of them, check us out on all platforms. Otherwise, I don't be doing shit. I teach, so I talk a lot of bullshit. That's my profession.
Yeah. You also handle a few debate teams on top of that.
I do. I am a debate coach. I was on the high school level. Now I'm on the collegiate level. I was a national champion debater back then, so I thought I might as well turn this shit into some money. So, you know, that's what I'd be doing. So if anything, I am, I get paid to professionally argue with people.
Hey,
I love that.
That's real. That's real.
And you know, I'm every parent's worst nightmare because I teach their children how to fight back. But you know, in the black community, I feel like, you know, it's nice to have strategic communication out there.
Let them get up. Let them get up.
Let them get up.
Fight back.
Let them get up. I gotta teach the children to fight back now, you know. But it's always, you know, it's Fiker. Again, I'm gonna say it one more time because I know that people don't hear it right. It's, you know, or it's Fick. You know, you'll probably hear them calling me Fick in here more than anything else.
Or so Big Fick.
Big Fick, Fick
Not
Khalifa, you know.
Not the little one.
Never the little Fick. Always the big one.
Never.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But
Yes, and Ficker Doodles for those who love her.
Exactly. Listen, if you know, you know.
Indeed.
You can't call her.
You can't call her that. Nah, only a select few people can call her that, but we just...
You do not belong in the HN. You cannot call her a Fiker noodle.
Indeed.
Shout out Konji, especially with the nickname. She be killing it with that. Konji.
Yep. Finally, our newest guest to the pod, of course, is a streamer on Twitch. Goes by the name of Aries Trill. Please, sir, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Bow.
I was ready for it. I don't know why y'all weren't. I do not know why y'all weren't ready for that, because I was.
That's your boy Aries, aka Sexy Pop Tart. We out here.
Sexy Pop Tart.
Good. How you feeling?
What flavor Pop-Tart?
Hey, yo. Strawberry.
Strawberry. Shout out to Sensei the Glove. This is strawberry.
Yeah, don't pick s'mores, guys.
Or you will be kicked.
Indeed.
Shout out to Glove. What's up, Glove? You know you fam.
Crazy. Coming back to the Khaotic Culture podcast, actually had one of the highest rated episodes of season 4. Miss Shelby, aka Simply Jeannine, please just say hello to the folk here.
Hi, friends. I am Shelby, or Simply Jeannine on Twitter. Nay, mind your business. Thank you.
Touch your nose. Let my girl speak.
I have a travel, language, and culture page on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram called Roads Less Traveled. And besides that, I normally just chat bullshit and anime discussions on Twitter and TikTok. So follow me on there. And I'm also the cookie lady. So if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Why are you raising your hand?
I kind of feel like she shitted on mine. So hold on.
Wow.
I want it to be known.
He said I need a redo.
Sexy Pop Tart on social media.
It is Aries Trill.
Aries Trill on Twitch, on Twitter, on everything. If you hear me say some funny shit, hey, just come drop me a follow, man.
Indeed.
Aren't you cutting off my girl?
Also for Shelby and Fick, once again, shout out to the Slice of Anime here.
Oh yeah, Slice Anime Team. Coming soon, we have a new episode dropping, so keep on the lookout for that on YouTube, where you will see myself, Fiker, and actually someone else from the HN crew. So be on the lookout for that.
All right.
Coming soon.
All right.
Girl, if you don't shut up.
Lord, and finally, the reason why
if you
we're
really want to know who's going to be on there and what we will be talking about, then tune into the YouTube channel.
Yes, please watch out. Slice of Anime
NW Network.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yes, watch out on all the social media platforms for the video when it drops. Watch it, please enjoy it, share it, and all of that. But of course, always the shout out.
Indeed. Finally, who's coming back to the pod, actually first appeared on the pod during our live episode on Twitter before the top 16 male R&B groups. So who was our guest mod for that pod? I definitely have to introduce the person who brought us all here today, because we are actually celebrating her birthday, even though it was about a month ago. But we're all here, to celebrate her.
Even though
yes.
It was a fucking millennium ago, we still celebrate.
Yeah. Muva Nae, please go ahead and introduce yourself once again.
Muva. Good evening, beautiful people.
Oh, she hit us with the voice.
Not the deep voice. I am.
Yeah, come on,
eargasm
voice.
I am leaving.
Real Cinema Productions.
I am your
Put my shades on.
What's up, y'all? It is Nae, Muva Nae, whatever you want to call me. I have a lot of nicknames. What I'm supposed to say?
Say what you be doing.
What you do?
I don't do nothing.
You got your little cake space.
That's just not.
Demon King Radio.
Don't come on here capping.
She fosters a pretty big community on Twitter, where most people just come and shoot the shit and talk about, different shit that's going on.
She's very welcoming.
We all
right,
niggas.
niggas.
We be chatting bullshit. And
Safe spaces, informative spaces.
I am Muva Nae. I am the community mother. I provide spaces for people to get their shit off. Physically
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Start it over.
I have spaces where I introduce spirituality and tied into anime. I also introduce the BDSM community world on a entry level. Damn, what else do I do? I'm
Demon
an
King Radio.
all-around menace. Yes, I do Demon King Radio. Shout out to my brother. Hi, brother. Hi, brother. What else do I do? Damn, I do a lot, man.
You co-host.
I get stressed. These kids stress me out. I also do the BO space with one of my lovely wives, Paris. Shout out to the Anna wives and a bunch of other shit. Yeah, they stress me out, y'all.
Yeah, it's all for good purposes.
We finna
Mostly.
stress you the hell out tonight. In a minute.
Girl, take the fucking shades off. You stressing me out now.
And then she wears the shades.
I'm from Florida.
Now you from Florida.
Right. No, everything she gonna say north.
I'm from
Florida.
North.
I sure am.
Florida's Florida.
If you are from Florida or familiar with the Florida area, you know that North Florida
America's
is considered
asshole.
South Georgia. Once you hit Central and go past that, South Florida is none of my business.
All right. I know you exactly. I know
Sure,
you fucking lying because
okay.
when was the last time you heard somebody call North Florida South Georgia?
North Floridians will let you know.
I thought it was
they
Lower
tryna escape
Alabama.
They state so bad they want to be in Georgia. That's crazy.
You wanna, girl? Ain't nothing there.
Ain't nothing weird.
In either one, America's asshole or Georgia.
Well, my thing is, so I have my lovely friends that I have made through the anime community and meeting at DreamCon last year. So I want to be closer.
Damn, that is thanks to me, ain't it?
It is actually.
It is.
It is.
I
So
definitely
see,
told
let's go.
her.
Let's dial it back to Muva Nae real quick. She brings people together within her spaces.
Indeed.
You know, she enters other people's spaces. She comes in with that energy, very nurturing, loving, becomes a mother if need be, because y'all not going to overtalk each other. She will boot you out of space. But
I also provide spiritual services. If you need any kind of select cord cutting ceremonies, any tarot readings, you can also hit me up on that.
see?
Paid.
Paid.
Emphasis. Have
Indeed.
your coins ready.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Amen.
Let's get
So now you have met a few of the HNs here. I think the only person who has not been on this pod that's a part of the House Niggas is Konji. Because, Konji has not been on this podcast.
Konji, the most chaotic of all of us.
Yes, we know this. We know this. Yes.
Get her on here.
But everybody else has been on it.
Yeah, we love you.
Typically with this podcast, of course, we start out by talking about our mental health, but we're kind of on a high right now. We've been celebrating all week and just having a good old time. So I do open the floor. If you want to talk about your mental health and what you've been doing, it doesn't have to be long and drawn out. You can just say that, you went through some things and you're recovering, or if you're just in a good mood, or your mental health's been great, you can mention that. Me, I'm cool. I had fun this weekend. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I'm just not looking forward to going back to work. But I mean, it is what it is. But I'm having a great time. So, anybody else?
Well, today was like the first day of my weekend.
This nigga said, I don't know about y'all.
speak for yourself.
Your fucking self.
I just started here.
Mental health wise, man, I was at work beefing yesterday. They was pissing me off.
I feel that.
You was in the phone hooting and hollering with niggas. What was going on?
Face was tore the fuck up.
It just be niggas, man. You know what we
I feel that, bro.
But mental health. Hey, I'm in a good place, man. Been meditating, been staying prayed up.
That's good, man.
I think everybody should try meditating if you haven't before.
I meditate.
Yeah.
Get high and listen to some music.
Here at Khaotic Culture Podcast, we do not condone the use of drugs and any other
I'm gonna say, and the
substances.
people who singing in the phone right now is the ones who be doing it the least. So I'm confused. Pew.
Oh,
That's what
ooh.
I'm talking about.
Excuse
Say
me.
that one more time, Fiker.
Professor, you have witnessed
Because
me
what
in my
I find
meditations.
really crazy is that y'all will be talking about, oh, I want to smoke, but I've been here for 3 whole days, long days.
You said long
Like,
days.
even in the plans.
Yeah, like,
Listen,
Been in
this-
the field working.
Not a lick.
not
mean-
a
Not a
single
puff.
Like, listen.
For the record, I have baby lungs and asthma, so therefore I am limited on how
We
much
got
I
your
can.
inhaler right here, baby.
Stop putting my business.
Blah, blah, blah.
Get
Boo,
off
boo,
the
boo. Tomato.
Again, Chaotic Culture Podcast does not condone the use of substances. Please
No, we
be
know.
sure.
Ken is the wholesome one around here.
Let me-
We the debaucherous ones out in the street.
Let me make
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Everyone is over the
Allegedly.
age of 25.
Whoa, whoa.
Let's go back.
Let's rewind that. What was saying?
Let's go back now, please. Talking to the mic. Speaking to the mic.
I was saying allegedly we're smoking and they allegedly suck because these niggas say this shit. They thought that I wasn't gonna say it with my chest. I'm sorry. I'm not that.
Oh, nobody. We just heard
She
suck.
didn't even flinch.
That's all. We just heard
Somebody
suck.
say suck.
Somebody what?
Hey, yo. But
There is nothing wrong with
Yeah, I mean,
eating ash,
so-
children.
there is not.
So if you're wondering about the
On
mental
that
health of
note,
the house,
my mental health was great.
my mental health was great after I cussed these niggas out about not smoking weed.
I've just been working, and you know what? It seems I feel like I'm like at a happy neutral. It's pretty like monotonous, and some days can be more annoying than others, but they're not bad days. After I like sit and look at them at the end of the day. So busy days and progress are not negative things. So my mental health's been pretty smooth.
That's good to hear. Anybody else?
I'm just trying to hang on. I'm at the end of my busy season. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, granted, when we made this original plan, I did not know when my nationals was gonna be. So I was like, oh great, I'm gonna get like a week of break or something. And then now they're like, yeah, so, cause it's,
Oh.
wow.
Oh, I had to get
And
you
she
back.
talking about me.
I had to get you back for that.
That's crazy.
That was dirty.
Hey,
how you
we-
put me
Imagine
out
how
like that.
imagine how I'm talking about the stress of my professional career. Laughing
Yeah,
in my
this is the
face.
first time. Like, no,
Well, I
we're
try to
not
educate
supposed to
the
judge
children
during
on
this
current
period.
events and critical theory.
Yeah,
And she said, "Ha ha."
we're not supposed to judge people on this segment. Goodness
I
gracious,
love
man.
Fiker. Don't let anybody tell you
Imagine getting
different.
jumped in the mental health section. That's fucking.
This is supposed to be the serious section. God damn.
No, nigga, it's not a safe place.
It's supposed to be a safe space,
I said,
man.
I see the light at the end of the tunnel. She said, "Damn, close your eyes."
Like, go towards it.
Yeah, Nate said, "Go away from the light." And she said, "Swim backwards." You know, y'all seen Get Out? She said, "Sink." Like that's sick.
Please do not let the shenanigans fool you.
I'm sick.
Mother supports mental health. We need to make sure you're in a better state so you can be your best. You know what?
Where
Fuck my mental health. And clearly Nate gives a lot of a fuck about. So I'll be done with my busy season soon. But that's
Kid,
my mental health.
just take that out.
no, this is all going on the pod. This ain't coming out. I'm sorry.
That's some bullshit.
We
for your ass.
gonna y'all they gonna hear this. They gonna hear
Bitch, I'm on my
how
bull
devilish you are.
Shit. Boo. Shit. Boo. Shit. Boo. Bitch, I'm on my 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 boo.
We done broke down the song in the middle of the plot.
We are too much. Clearly.
Very
All
much
right.
so too
Do we even have a question?
Are
Hey,
we
I'm
still on?
recording that off of his podcast, and I'm putting that as a part of the intro.
Yeah, I'm definitely clipping this. And this is like,
All streams are starting with that song.
this is literally going as part of my soundbite section. So whenever when stuff starts happening on the pod, I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna send it to Aries too, so he can have it. So it's just like,
You finna have hella sound bites after this.
Why y'all put me on blast like that? Like, y'all know I'm a fool.
I mean, we all are in our own ways.
What you mean? You can tell niggas you made a jingle.
I did.
A jangle.
A jangle.
Jangle.
a jangle.
Jangle.
Jangle like, jangle like, jangle like.
This is what I deal with on a daily basis, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, don't let him play. You can't be ignoring us in the
Here
group
comes
chat.
Shelby.
Very
What
much.
y'all
He
doing?
only got an iPad, so he don't be in the chat like that.
Now
He got
listen,
the Android.
You
I pay
jangling,
attention.
baby.
Wow. Okay.
Y'all Patreon users, I need y'all to come on and triple and quadruple it so he can get this iPhone.
So he can get the iPhone and stop being the one person who texts him
Support.
with the iPad.
Support.
I am not buying an iPhone anytime soon, guys.
Push the agenda.
At least
Push
get it
the
so that way he
agenda.
can have the burner phone, so we don't have to worry about it no
Yeah.
more.
Lord
Imagine
Jesus.
being in a group chat of 9 people and then having to like have one person be green.
iPhone elitism is weird. Oh my
all
god.
the
John.
messages, like, oh my god, you wouldn't even add that person.
I'm
in,
getting
would
jumped
you?
on my own pod for having a damn Android, y'all.
Fight back, nigga. Fight back.
See, I'm about to cut this
let him get
bullshit
up.
off. Like, what you mean? That's another episode, ladies and gentlemen. Click.
What the fuck I invited you here for?
Let him get up.
Nah, but for real, like, eventually that time may come. But look, the phone that I got now was damn near free. That's why I did not get an iPhone. So
Okay,
yeah,
so well, we need some Patreon subscribers. To
Send
sell
it
a little
back.
the
ads.
Patreon funds will not go to the iPhone, ladies and gentlemen. It will go to making sure that we have better equipment for the pod.
We'll start.
Yeah,
we're
like
gonna start a
the
GoFundMe.
We'll start with
then. There
that.
you
This
go.
is what
Kids,
we're
new
gonna
iPhone.
Would help the pod.
We want to quadruple, triple,
I ain't gonna argue against that point.
whatever it is. It can help the pod, but also help your phone situation.
They all do the same thing anyway. But
iPhone looks better.
No, don't do that.
I look at here. I do not subscribe to iPhone elitism or
iPhone
Apple
looks
elitism
better.
in this case. Y'all bullied me to get the iPad. I'm gonna stick with that for the time being.
Yeah, and I'm about to bully some more.
Bumped up. He said, for the time being, y'all, come on. Progress.
See, we
Progress.
making moves. We making moves.
Come on, progress.
If y'all can see my face right now, like I'm eye rolling the high
Put it in the universe.
Goodness gracious. Anyway, guys, that was a very chaotic mental health segment here. Indeed. We just got to talk a little bit about what we all did this weekend, because there are some very few things that that we just have to mention here. I'm not gonna mention any like of the bullshit, but just some of the fun stuff that we had, especially tonight.
Oh, I thought we was
What we missed?
That bullshit.
Was I asleep during the bullshit?
Can I actually,
Look, you
before we
see
start
me, I was
mentioning the
like-
good stuff, I just want to say really quickly, fuck Charlotte, North Carolina drivers. Everybody here cannot, the way we've almost been killed like 6 times on the road, every time we leave the house.
I've never
Just
seen worse drivers.
chaotic.
New York, I take New York any day.
I take Dallas, Atlanta,
Are
New
you
York,
dead ass?
LA. I take LA. I take anywhere.
Guys.
over
That's some
Char-
sick
Charlotte,
shit.
North
Listen.
Carolina.
Aggressive drivers, but we're
Yeah.
still using like
Not
relative
common
laws,
sense.
like in common,
Common
sense.
sense.
And it'd be crazy
No.
because I be feeling like there's no common sense. And Aries was recently in New York and he was driving, he was hearing and seeing what I was talking about, but I've never seen some shit like Charlotte.
Yeah, so
What is this?
The way niggas was trying to take
back
us
to
out.
back to
back.
back, illegal activity, like nothing that you could.
I swear to
say
God,
was right on the
it
road.
feels like we was living in our own final destination. Like I was literally fighting for my life every time I got behind the wheel. Like I was like, please, can we just make? And we're not going far. It's not like we crossing the city. We going 6 minutes up the road just to find out that.
It's like an adventure. It took forever. Sometimes the 6 minutes felt like a good 15 plus. I don't know how it took us so long to get to some of our destinations with how people were driving.
Ain't nobody know how to park. Nobody knows how to. Niggas is honking for no reason. Who?
If you're wondering why I haven't said anything, I warned these niggas that niggas cannot drive here in Charlotte.
Okay,
Told 'em.
there's a difference between can't drive and trying to kill us.
So I'm going to say, Charlotte has some of the worst drivers, but it's not the worst that I've seen, because I will still give the record to my state, South Carolina, for being even worse.
South Cat.
Yes.
Jay almost thought he was gonna slam
Yeah,
the floor.
South Carolina.
I was ready.
They just I don't know what it is, bro. But
South
South Carolina
Carolina
drivers,
don't care.
they don't give a fuck.
They don't
They don't
shit.
give a damn. They don't give a fuck.
Hey.
Yeah, clearly not. But either way, what they've said is pretty much has been true. These drivers out here are ass, and I thought Virginia drivers were bad, but yeah, it's complete and total chaos out here. I didn't mean to use that pun, but still, listen, I've had to get aggressive out here myself when I'm driving, so.
You could have been swinging it.
You could have been swinging it in the
Well,
Tacoma a little bit more though.
Well, listen. When I drive other people's cars, I'm extremely careful because I'm not trying to get in trouble, and I'm not trying to get you in trouble. Now, when it's my car,
right. Ked wasn't trying to get in trouble. You're right. That Ked wasn't the one trying to get us in trouble in the Tacoma. It was Nae who asked us to follow her and was running yellow lights like a fucking fiend.
My God, come on, dog.
Was running yellow lights and expecting us to follow behind like that shit wasn't turning and I'm gonna catch a ticket.
All right, y'all. Y'all know how when you get to a yellow light and you know if you punch it a little extra, you can make it through before it turns red.
But not
You can make it. I told her before we left the house, if the light turned yellow,
That's
don't
what
leave me behind.
Look,
She left me behind so many
unfortunately,
times.
All I said was it was 2 times, man. I just come on, we have somewhere to be.
It's 2 times too many when I told you before we left the house.
I get that,
Did
you
die?
You gonna pay for my ticket?
That is not a valid excuse. Either way, for me driving to Tacoma, like it's easy because it's a Toyota, but at the same time, it doesn't get the same torque as my damn Corolla because I can put my pedal to the metal and I can go with
I'm
the Corolla.
so sorry that the truck don't go pedal to the metal. It's a truck.
I know this, but because I drive trucks, so but I was still trying to give it a little push, but I mean it is what it is. It's
not too much on Killua, all right? Not too much on Killua.
Your truck is slow.
Not too much on Killua.
I didn't say all that.
Kid said it.
I just said that it didn't have the same torque as my car.
Not too much on my Killua, all right? I won't.
Well, we got beef anyway because he holler at me every time I get in
the truck that been taking y'all all over this godforsaken city. You gotta put some respect on him, all right?
We could have used my little photo central.
I'm fucking dead.
I want you to take your
We
ass.
could have squeezed it.
on up out of here, okay?
We could have squeezed it. I would have had to take
Who's
the car.
going, baby? I am.
Well, I just had to take the car
P-H-A-T.
seats out the car.
Pretty hot and thick.
I thought it was tempting.
Because baby,
I
I was
pretty
gonna
hot and
say
tempting.
fat, but she was gonna cuss me out, so I had to, I
thought it was tempting.
pretty hot. No, it's pretty
You
hot.
be tempting
and
niggas
thick.
with them titties.
What titties?
Okay, now she's lying.
Okay.
There's a lot going on right now. In case y'all
Just
haven't
look
tuned.
her up, like she said in the beginning.
Extra ass get.
Hey yo, extra ass what? What was you about to say that?
No. Despite the laughing, unfortunately, I only like Dana White.
She didn't hear me think up.
I did hear you. I'm not extra ass gay.
No, I'm just half gay.
I'm sick of y'all. See, y'all listen.
Her name on Twitter is Extra Ass Jay. I'm
not posting nothing else.
Her titties is gonna be up there.
Yeah, you is. Shut up.
No, I'm not. People
You
keep
just
bookmarking
posted
my
last
stuff.
night.
Okay, actually, yeah. Can that be the first topic of discussion? Is these Twitter bookmarks? Because I'm over that shit.
Yeah, we
Every
can
time I
talk
get a
about it.
bookmark, I'm like, who is it? Who the fuck is it, Elon?
Why?
Why are there bookmarks on tweets and I can't see who is bookmarking? That makes me uncomfortable.
Especially if it's just me and my smile.
Yeah, especially if it's just me and
All of a sudden, bookmark.
Because I'm still like, how
Save
is...
that shit.
Yeah,
You're a creep.
you don't get
What?
Aries.
The collective, huh?
That's what them niggas is doing though. Like,
Yeah, but that's fucking weird.
Even
Like,
worse.
it is.
no, it's because listen, when I went back to that S-Death post and I saw that there were 48 bookmarks, I said, why the fuck?
But a lot of people are bookmarking some of the cosplays to like recreate or maybe like the pose.
That's different.
Yeah, that's definitely
But we
different.
don't know.
But if they just
No,
book,
I would like to
creeps.
know. It's sort of like the
Look.
views part that we
43
get now. I would
people
like
looking at your
more.
feet.
Some sick fucking.
Shelby, your picture
people
of you
trying
eating
to-
Texas Roadhouse has one bookmark.
Yeah, somebody.
I thought that was
bookmarked-
crazy. Me eating fucking bread. I really think that is crazy.
Like it's one.
I really think that is.
But baby,
that's nasty work. That is very nasty work.
The lovely rolls from Texas Roadhouse with some cinnamon butter.
That's really
Why are we
insane
bookmarking
to me.
this
Whoever did it, identify yourself.
right now?
Yeah, that's absolutely
Okay,
insane
so like for
behavior.
instance, can I ask like, did any of y'all bookmark this tweet of us that I made?
I did not.
So then, who are the two people
Why the hell
bookmarking a
would we
tweet
do
of us? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Nah,
like, if none of y'all,
Bookmarks on this. Why?
Your titties are out.
Hey man.
I mean, yeah, we had to be honest about that, Jay. Like,
Hey man.
Jay, the first of all, when you did the Bubbles cosplay, you had your titties out in a tank top. What more do you want from me?
Bubbles is a brat, so.
And you are very much a brat, ma'am.
shout out to the brats.
Why'd you whisper that?
And the brat tank.
Say it loud and proud.
With your
No
chest.
reason. No reason at all.
With your chest.
Say it loud.
Say it with me now.
Y'all. For those who don't know, I love brats, so let's just leave it at that. Yeah, Jay, did you not know this? Have you not seen me tweet?
Very, very vocal.
Look, let me tell you about something. I be on Twitter,
Can we bring
but I don't be on Twitter at the same time.
I think this is a picture.
Like if I tweet consecutively for 2 days,
it might be.
expect me to go missing for 8.
Yeah, indeed. I might have to just keep this to the Patreon for a little bit before
There
I
are
post
10
this.
bookmarks on this.
Your titties are showing.
You know what? I'm just not gonna show them anymore.
So
Okay.
what's the common denominator?
The common denominator is me, so I am going to
At
remove
this
myself
point, your
from this
nipple is
equation.
coming out.
Okay, this one has
Goodness
5 bookmarks
gracious.
and I have no titties out.
You're cute.
Oh,
That
that's
they
unnecessary.
do.
Okay, but
No,
that
no,
doesn't
no,
make
no,
any
no.
sense. No, because y'all talking.
Look at her.
I'm just like,
If you go to your bookmarks,
Look at that smile.
go into your bookmarks and go, why did you do that?
Shelby,
Tell me unhinged.
I got this on damn record. Wow. At approximately 34 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay. All right.
got it. You didn't even have to do shit to get there.
The nigga said.
Hey, do it again. Do it again real quick. Do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, this section gonna be wild as fuck. This is hilarious. Very.
See, now I wish you would have caught what
uh,
Aries did at the
May I
beginning.
advise that if you are not over the ages of 25 and up, I suggest you might not listen.
Yeah,
This
any
is
of y'all
this is
under
a
18s,
this is a
like,
very
Oh.
adult podcast. Look,
Very adult.
Any
We
of
all
y'all
grown.
under 18s, get the fuck out.
no, we don't
Because
we don't
after
deal with
that one,
minors here.
after that one
I'ma
nigga
say
at
21,
DreamCon
18
who was
still
under
young.
18
You still
talking
a
about
baby.
fuck Rock Lee who snuck in. That shit with you remember that one who said Rock Lee sucks or whatever at DreamCon? And
I
we
do
found out that nigga
remember
was born
that.
in 2005.
I do.
And I told him to
Meanwhile,
Ass niggas.
meanwhile,
Exactly. 2005. 5 of them years.
it's like, where were you at this time? In my daddy's nutsack.
I was a glint in my mama's eye, you know.
I was still.
I'm sick of y'all, man.
swimming.
Already.
just keep swimming, just keep swimming,
So-
just keep swimming.
In regards to Twitter and the bookmarks, some of the bookmarks that I've seen for some of y'all pictures are absolutely heinous, and I have my own problems with the guy who currently is the CEO and owner of Twitter, because clearly we had a Show Go High episode, and I was trying to come in at the very end, and I could not be let up. So I have a little personal vendetta right now because of that bullshit, because I really wanted to come in at the very end and speak and kick it with the crew, but clearly that did not happen either on my page or my podcast page. So yeah, Twitter can kind of kick rocks at the moment, or at least the guy who owns it, because he has absolutely no idea what the fuck he's doing, and it's making things a lot less safe for these women out here. Like, you booking bookmarks of people eating bread or just smiling and doing some bullshit, man, you need to get the fuck on. Like, y'all some weird ass niggas out here,
Get
bro.
somebody else to do it. Yeah, bookmarking bread eating is nuts. You gotta be a sick motherfucker.
Sick. Absolutely sick.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, hey, look, if you listen to this podcast and you was the one who bookmarked that photo,
Go
like,
on bookmark
You're
that shit.
sick,
Take that shit back.
Listen.
And this ain't on no please don't support or nothing. It's on some why the hell you need me with my smile and my sweatshirt eating bread and in my bathroom and just hanging out. Like, what is the or if you are that bookmarking ass
You're
nigga,
nasty.
if you are that bookmarking ass nigga, show yourself, expose yourself, let us know who you are.
Listen, I already had to call out somebody in our community just for a quote tweet. So
Oh, never mind.
that's another conversation for another day. But yeah, look, I had to do it because it was like, all right, bro, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. And
I like cussing niggas out though.
oh, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm not gonna say no names on this podcast. But it's just like, look, you know who you are. Just don't do something like that again, please.
I just want to point out how Jay made it really cute and sexy. I like cussing niggas out. That is not how she talks to niggas. I just want to let you niggas know.
$5.
You can get a cussing. You can get it cursing out.
And let me let you know that Florida, it be coming out. It's loud as hell.
And she'll step on you for an extra
$100.
period.
That is crazy.
Starting price.
I got little cute fat feet, as I've been told, so $100.
That is crazy.
She got never
Soul
mind.
Society, where
Can't
y'all
say
at?
that. Can't say that.
Oh,
Sorry. Keep it cute.
Text it to me, because I want to know.
What did you say?
I said shout out to the Soul Society.
She mentioned
Shout out to the Soul
Society.
Society. We see you, feet niggas.
You are seen.
You are
Seen and heard.
forgotten.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Shit somewhere right now.
I have pink, soft pink on my toes just for the.
Okay,
This
that was not the way to describe your fucking feet.
This is
That was the
crazy.
craziest way.
This is crazy, yo. Like,
I have soft
Pink.
Like when you start off a sentence with "I've got soft pink," like and that's crazy, like insane.
I got a lot of soft pink.
ma'am.
I apologize.
We remind y'all that this podcast is for old niggas. Please, if you too young to be here, get
Wait
the
a
fuck.
minute. Hold on.
Yeah,
On the old word. Come on.
Well, let me also throw out this disclaimer. Mama, please don't listen to
big
this
mama.
episode.
Not the mama.
As a matter of fact, Kay gonna text you and tell you to skip this episode because of the fact of the nature of it. I want to apologize in advance, Mama Kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna apologize to all the mamas. I'm so sorry.
Oh, not all the mamas. I just said
No,
Mama
My-
Kid.
my-
Let me at least
specifically
apologize
my
to my
mama.
mama because she probably never finna hear this podcast.
I don't care.
First of all, Keisha can't hear you.
I don't care if Lisa or Conrad hears it.
Sheesh.
Well, Highlight can't, so
Well,
that's crazy.
For the Soul Society, my toes are soft pink.
Okay, why you
Get her off the mic.
get her off the mic?
Confiscate that shit.
Confiscate it. Move it.
yeah, I'm about to mute the mic.
Mute it. Mute up, baby. You know what? Mute up and log out for me, baby, okay?
Lord,
some shit on my Twitter.
I'm sick
So
of
much
her
is
shit,
going
bro.
on over on my side of the table. Honestly.
Let me see.
Yeah, so here we are talking about a
Turn over this
whole
way.
bunch
Let
of
me
shit,
see.
soul society and everything, and they're just
Just dick and balls.
Hey yo,
Hey,
yo.
No, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Explain yourself. Explain yourself.
Yeah, that ayo is definitely about to be used a few times on this podcast. Oh my
Full
lord.
unadulterated thrust on the timeline. This is crazy.
It's all.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
In all
Lord.
fairness, someone retweeted it. That is why it's on my timeline.
Oh, brother. Here
You
goes
follow
the
some-
somebody retweeted it.
Stop showing it.
You follow some freaky ass people.
I'm not trying to see that.
Listen, but Twitter be full of porno anyway, so
Twitter, dude, they don't be this.
they dead.
My virgin eyes don't want to see that.
Okay, y'all, not your virgin eyes.
Aries, both that side of the table can kiss my ass.
I'm on my boo. Shit.
Boo, bitch, I'm on my boo.
That's gonna be the name of the episode, ladies and
Bitch,
gentlemen.
I'm
I'm
on
on
my
my
bull-
bullshit. There we
shit.
go. Y'all just came up with the name of the episode. Congratulations.
Do we get a cookie?
Do I
What?
get $5?
Do we?
No,
Give me a 4 for 4.
no. You can subscribe to that Patreon though.
A 4 for 4 from Wendy's.
Oh.
A fo.
4 for 4.
A faux.
Ride with the fofo.
I'm sick of y'all. 4 for 4.
Ew.
I'm glad somebody said it. Like,
What?
Jerry came over here and said a 4 for 4.
Like, sure. I can get you a 4 for 4. Just 1 second.
I can get you a 4 for 4. Sure.
I don't even want that shit no more.
I got
Honestly, if it don't come in the yellow packaging, they can keep it for real. But that's
Come on, old school.
old school.
come on.
Come on, old school.
But that
Wait a minute. I wouldn't know.
Why? You ain't had it before?
No, I don't eat barbecue sauce.
Nay, as Aries be saying,
Huh?
what do you eat? What do you like?
You have nothing to talk about, and you don't watch shit that we talk about.
So I like to watch the back of my eyelids, and I make that very clear.
We
I am
understand,
a
but
sleepy
at
ass
some
bitch.
point, ma'am, join the conversation.
I am not. Can I get a
That's your
synopsis?
problem. No.
Can I Google it?
That's not because you don't want to be conversation. It's because you got an AirPod in your ear at all times, not listening to niggas.
Scrolling on TikTok.
Scrolling on TikTok.
As I currently have my AirPod in my left ear.
And
She does.
fucking clock.
She
out.
does. Take it out.
No.
Take it out, your
No.
This is the same shit she gonna say when I tell her to sleep in the car.
No.
Y'all see how she yell at me? Y'all see how she do me?
Brat and full of fat.
Indeed.
I just told her to get some rest, some healthy sleep, and she yelled at me and told me no.
I don't want to leave you alone.
Speaking of sleep, this girl, you got narcolepsy.
Girl,
She be
are you talking last night? Falling
She
asleep.
fell
That baby
asleep
be
on the
tired.
couch forever.
Nah, for real, because we were watching the Ultimatum.
We
Yep.
watched the Ultimatum because Shelby was like, "I'm trying to watch this shit."
That's my shit.
And we watched like 4 episodes,
If you know,
5
you know.
episodes. If you know, you know. But fucking Jay over here fell asleep on the couch, and every time she woke up from her snores, you
No,
heard me.
we tried to tell you go to bed like
talk about
multiple
somebody.
We
times.
told her go to bed. She go
Snores.
no, and then would fall immediately back asleep.
Like
and
a
we said go to
child.
bed, and she said I am in my bed, the couch, and then she would fall asleep
I'm
again.
like, I did not come on vacation to raise this girl.
Crazy. But then there's Nae on the other side, sleep on
Yeah,
Shelby's
we were
shoulder,
gonna get
whispering BBC in niggas' ears.
So I'm sitting there minding my business, just trying to watch the show, right? And we get to, a part where one of the people on the show is really adamant about sleeping with another person on the show. And this person happens to be,
Pasty?
brown. No, the girl. Okay,
the
yes.
girl was
No,
pasty.
the
No,
girl
yeah, no,
is
the-
one
the-
of the
the-
napkin Americans, and the
This definitely
Napkin
goes-
Americans is
one of the
crazy.
napkin Americans.
So one of them is a little blank, and the other one is a little not. So we were just talking
Did you
about.
say one is a
And
little blank and the
if
other
you
one
ask,
is not?
the question is she?
One is
the
a lot of
answer is
blank.
yes, she
One
was.
is not
and
blank?
he was
What,
not.
No.
He's half blank.
Blank?
Blank is nuts.
A blank nigga?
Yeah.
A blank nigga.
Whoa,
that's
not even blank
I have
nigga. Like
never in
drop
my-
nigga off that.
Yeah, we'll cut
or
the
a
nigga-
blank.
Listen,
Are we calling them blank people now?
No, the blank. Yeah, the blank people.
That is so tough.
The
Yeah.
translucent trespassers. It's very.
Yeah, hey, look. When it comes to the
trespass.
hey, listen. When it comes to the pop color folk, Fiker will have the damn
10 out of 10.
nicknames. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for everybody.
10 out of 10
Wow.
for that one.
But Shelby, is it
All in all, Nae just kept whispering in my ear, "Big black cock."
Hey yo.
She would wake up a little.
So this is
No,
what
you yelling at
happened.
us saying no, but Nae would just be every once she would get woken up. She'd be like, "Look, she want that big black cock."
With the emphasis on that pause. Ugh. Goodness gracious, y'all.
There's no pause needed.
No,
Just wanted
because
that big black cock.
because
Why you put so much spit behind
I
that?
said pause because I said emphasis on the, and then I said pause because yeah.
That's not what I did.
No, for real.
So
Me
when
and Shelby
we
stayed
were
up
talking-
talking about real life, and they over here just,
Because they were talking about the story.
For emphasis,
And I
Nae
said-
me and Nae are in the middle of Shelby and Fiker.
Yeah, we talking
Asleep.
over them.
Like we were. In
I
gotta
was
move my head over and reach it.
reach it.
Be like, oh,
Reach it.
wrench around.
Wrap around.
I gotta yell over the cross this time.
I was half
didn't hear
asleep in
anything.
my defense. So when it got to that part where she wanted that big black cock,
How we know it was big though? How do we know
Well,
it was
it's
big?
big.
Well,
It's-
so then we
I
decided
really
that
hate those
BBC
dudes
actually
with
black
stood
cock.
for the boring black cock, and
Oh,
that was
Lord
that was
Jesus.
Did have
also.
some boring black
she said he was boring. That's unfortunate.
Y'all, I really can't stand the word C
Ken-
word being
okay,
used,
but
y'all. Y'all
Ken
know.
though also was very invested in the ultimatum because he had a lot to say about that one.
No, listen,
He had a
that
lot
white
to
girl
say
got
about
on
that
my
one male
nerves.
marauder.
That male marauder got on my nerves. Like,
He was getting ready to say cock.
It'll
Get
be,
in the mic, get up
Aries, please don't.
Speaking
No.
to the mic.
you'll feel that.
there. Get up in there.
He said don't do
No, come on, get up in there. No,
But your
he invited us for a reason. Listen, you already got. Listen, Aries,
But
he
your
popping out the side of
Shelby.
your shirt. You might as well just get it out. Like it just.
Aries currently
Yeah,
Aries
showing a
currently
little nip.
is serving nipple daddy.
That is it. Very much.
It only
insane.
counts if you saw a nipple.
It's out. What do you mean? It's out. It only counts. It does. It's out.
Well, I wasn't looking at that man nipples.
I might change the name of this to the
Alright, so
band
we gonna
episode because
Tell
goodness
these folks
gracious.
that I'm on here with my nipples out. All right. Big sexy.
Okay, well then put
sexy
them away.
Pop-Tart, man.
Not this. Okay, then put them away then.
Hey,
Put
let's
the
just
nipple
make
away.
this very clear. That man is taken.
Yeah.
Oh my nerves.
My nerves. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm gonna call this the band episode.
Kid about to kick us off the episode halfway through.
We
He never finna have us back on shit.
We're not gonna be able to come back no more.
Did you have any questions?
We need to have some decorum.
Yeah, can we have a guided discussion in some way? Because
I honestly, I was not prepared to have a guided discussion because I wanted y'all to
you
have
weren't prepared.
No. I wanted this to kind of be a shoot the shit, but more of so of what we did this past weekend and what you thought was your favorite moments and things like that.
So
Rose and Thorn.
Okay.
So, but we just being chaotic.
I
Yo,
want to sidetrack this a little bit. I have a question.
what's up?
Here he go thinking. What you been thinking?
So if you had a friend, right? Or maybe not even a friend, maybe a coworker, right? And he's like musty as shit. How do you go about telling him? Do you like go ahead and tell him? Do you try to be nice about it? Like you gonna sneak and spray him with some?
No, wait. Can I
What you
answer
go-
this
what do you
question?
do?
Can I answer this question?
Go ahead.
So, because I'm ready to answer this question.
Is it
because
me?
when I was on my college debate team, we had a white man that stank. And I don't mean like, oh, if you got a look. Like, I mean, when we would get in the car with him, the front seat could smell him from the back. I'm talking about this nigga didn't wash his clothes, his self, anything about it. He moved into a place with my friends with only dirty clothes and did not wash a single item the entire year they lived together.
That's insane. I actually worked.
Nasty ass.
You're letting the steak out.
Nasty, funky bitch.
I had a coworker who actually she was so
Not she. Oh goodness
It
gracious.
was a woman.
you used to
At
be
least ours was a white man.
you used to be able to smell her before you could see her. Like you could smell her like probably around the corner or like
Wow.
So
bad. It was bad. It really was bad.
how old was this coworker?
I don't know.
Was she
it like,
Was she an
older?
older, like not our age?
No,
or
she was
like-
somewhere around our age.
Okay. All right. So in that case, you can kind of you say it nicely the first time, like, hey, like,
So, like-
mention the fact that you use deodorant or like, well, hey, you could come up and say, hey, what kind of deodorant do you use? Like just randomly, or it could be like,
No, for real. Ask them what
Wait a
deodorant
minute,
you
we
use.
You randomly asked.
you could use the conversation in your favor because you
because
could
we
be.
did that before with that one smelling man on our team. We was like, hey, what products do you use? And he kind of was like, oh, I don't really use any. And we were like, so you don't bathe? And like people like started asking him the real questions, and he was just like, nah, like y'all taking it too seriously. But he was in that like group of white people that they don't really clean themselves for real. Like they be telling on themselves.
What do you mean we taking it to you? Not taking it serious enough.
Not taking it seriously
Well, musty.
enough. But but after a while, he just like got so like adamant about like, no, I really don't smell that bad, you guys. We were like, we just started telling him. We just started telling him to his face, like, and to other people, they were like, no, like he can't stink that bad. And when come back to us, like, no, he smells. We're like, tell him he smells to his face. He doesn't believe us.
First and foremost,
start telling that man he smells.
When people actually have a certain kind of odor, you're not gonna be able to recognize your own odor and how foul it really is. If you've been living in that.
That's a bullshit ass
I'm
lie.
saying if
No,
you've
you
been
can
living,
become nose
you
blind
become
to it,
nose
though.
blind.
You become
really
nose
can.
blind to it. But it's that he didn't. But after
Somebody.
But if one person tells you smell,
do we
that's
know?
one thing. If multiple people tell you smell, maybe you're gonna have to start thinking about that shit.
I feel like you're lying.
And listen, and that's the thing. We was not like, we live in Texas. Like, you can't be out in this Texas summer with no fucking wash. Which actually, let me go ahead and make the time now as a disclaimer. For anybody who is going to DreamCon, if you can afford the convention, you can afford deodorant. Put some of that shit on before you get anywhere near me at DreamCon.
He got that
not
shit
trying to-
on.
And that includes y'all niggas who be going up in them game rooms and don't be putting on not one lick of a smell good anything. I was
Y'all
there
set
last year.
freak
I was in the
off.
game room. I know what it
Yes.
smelled like.
I smell the
not
game.
working. I will use any cosplay weapon I have at the moment to start eliminating niggas on the spot. If you stay, you heard me.
She's
either
ready to come with
deodorant
it.
up or you gonna get exposed. Please
Listen, she's
don't get called a musty nigga in public.
Nah, she's speaking facts.
Get a bag of
I'm gonna
deodorant.
start throwing deodorant out.
You know
If I throw a small spray deodorant at your ass, know what that means.
No, we need the antiperspirant. You can't. Nah, the spray ain't
we
gonna
need
work.
to go a little bit harder. You know how people used to like bruise people with like a bag of oranges?
Mm-hmm.
A bag of deodorant. And just start smacking niggas
right across the head. Hey, nah, but for real, yo, she's speaking facts because that game room at DreamCon, I smelled it before I even got in that bitch.
Horrendous.
But
You
know what?
There's no excuse.
There's been worse. I feel like that was.
no.
But why are they in there marinating in
because
funk?
them white cons will always be worse. However, they stank
Home
either
colored.
way. As niggas, we should not stank like
They
that.
start taking stuff off.
How we gonna be the ones that taught them Napkin Americans how to bathe and we can't even smell nice ourselves? Again, if you can afford the con, you can afford deodorant. And soap.
Don't you come from the con and then don't go home. Go to your Airbnb.
Go to your Airbnb.
Hotel, your friend's house.
Freshen yourself
Refresh
up.
yourself up before you go to the after party wherever you want to
Yes.
go.
Because
we do not want to smell all day sweat.
Take
Because
a
I
shower.
promise y'all gonna
Take a
think you
bath.
will be handled, y'all will be good. But Austin is not Dallas. It is much wetter there. The climate, you gonna sweat.
Oh.
Like
Wetter?
you will not smell.
Yes.
Yes. It's a
You go sweat.
it's a moist.
Moist.
It's a moist climate.
Y'all have a good night.
Moist.
I gotta
He
put the
said
mic
gotta
down,
put a
y'all.
little moisture in it.
I just want you
You are
to know
absolutely disgusting.
I hate everyone in this vicinity right now.
I didn't even say the word. I hate the word.
You
too.
laughed. You
I got a
laughed.
laughing condition. I got a laughing condition. You liar. I got a laughing condition.
I'm sick of y'all shit already, man.
It wasn't even me, Kat.
I know it wasn't. I'm just saying.
Like,
This
I hate the word, and she looked
I-
me square in my fucking eye and said there was.
Stole my shit earlier.
Oh, goddamn.
You looked me in my face. It was like,
Why? Why you say fuck me?
That's what I was wondering. When you,
I gave it back,
When
dog.
you did what you did.
When you did what you did.
I gave it back.
But you still did it. It's
As
the
a matter of fact,
principle.
It's right there. It's right there.
It's the principle of the
It's
matter.
right there.
But the
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You did all of that.
I could just not. Okay, I don't accept your apology.
look, back to what
Goodness
Professor
gracious.
Fick was saying. Please don't come to the con funky. Like, there's literally no reason.
No excuse.
It's going to be hot in summertime. You should be taking 2 showers a day anyway. Last year, it got to 106 degrees. And the day after we left, it was 112.
Yeah, I was about to say it was 3 digits.
It's like at 12 a.m. It's still 90 something.
Like, bro, y'all not hot?
I ain't never seen no shit like that in my
Y'all
life.
not hot?
It was 11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, y'all
I'm
in
out here
Georgia, y'all in
sweating.
Georgia don't got it like that. It get
We
cold
do
in the
not.
nighttime. The nighttime in Texas be hot as hell. It don't
Listen.
cool
She
down
still feel like
ever.
a summer day outside.
Nah, that's real. Cause listen, because the first time I experienced like real Texas heat was actually 2021. Now I've been to Texas before and I know what it's like, but I decided my dumb ass was gonna wear some jeans because I had a nice looking fit.
Not
but
jeans.
yes, but it was the beginning of July, and when I walked out that Airbnb, I went straight back inside and changed into some shorts. Immediately.
Yeah,
I was like,
And
nah.
if you've got pants in your wardrobe for DreamCon, take them out. If you got layers in your outfit, take it out.
Oh, it's
That
Hoochie
is
Daddy
not
summer.
worth it.
It's Hoochie Daddy summer
Bring
again.
a reusable water
We
bottle.
bringing the Hoochie Daddy shorts back. Like y'all already know what time it is.
Yeah, actually,
bring some stuff. But I was seeing some people down there in Dallas with some Timbs on.
Tim
The butters?
in the summer.
The butters?
Summer, yes. Yes.
Unless
no
that is
way.
a part of your cosplay and you taking them. First of all, I know your dog is barking in that bitch. Oh my god.
First off, if you wearing butters in Dallas in the middle of the summer, that's a problem. As you said, yeah,
Watch
that's
out for
wild.
that nigga.
Menace.
Well, that person.
Keep your eyes on that nigga.
Yeah, I do not trust that person with a 10-foot pole.
That
Like,
nigga
bro,
probably
hell
caused more
no.
problems than a black Air Force nigga. You wearing
Butters in the middle of
In the
Texas in the middle of
Texas
summer, bro.
That's crazy.
Degree weather.
That nigga want problems.
You are
He's
angry.
looking
He's
for
looking
smoke.
for problems.
He actually is the smoke. Like, that's crazy. Like, you know how Bane was like, you think you can be the darkness? I am the dark. You live in the darkness. I am the darkness, nigga. Like, that's how that is. Please take care of yourself. Get your water up. If you're not drinking that water, please. Oh my God, drink that water. You are not going to survive in Texas without reusable water bottles.
Make sure you drink your
Yes.
chlorophyll water as well.
Now, that's
Detox
scary.
your shit.
Detox, please. Now that chlorophyll water look a little scary because it was
It,
green.
girl, that thing look like swamp water.
It's chlorophyll.
It look like
Yeah, I
swamp
know
water.
what chlorophyll is. I know it's green.
That's
but it
the
looks scary
Everglades.
In a clear
That algae
bottle,
water.
It look a little scary.
Baby, that is the Everglades in a bottle.
I would call it that good old algae.
Wow.
I absolutely hate y'all.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck? My girl drink it.
Chlorophyll water detoxes your system from inside out. It helps you be less musty. It makes the poo spar a little wetter. And
Oh,
What it do to the neck line?
Make it
make
a
it
little moist.
What it do to the... Stop saying that word.
I'll knock all this shit over.
The way Shelby was gearing up.
I was asking
Shelby
a
licking
legit
her lips
question.
and shit ready.
Don't you say that shit.
Don't do it.
Knock it off.
Don't you do it.
Just do it like
Stop
that.
it.
Don't do it.
Stop it.
Don't do the
Please,
face check
Lord.
mark. Do the backwards.
What you mean, moist?
I want to go home.
soundbite.
I want to go home.
Right at 59 minutes and 45 seconds. Soundbite.
I want to go home. I don't want to.
When I listen back to this episode, I'll make sure to clip that.
Speaking of, let me tell y'all something. One thing about me, I do when it comes to my birthday, I do not like to go to restaurants and have people sing to me.
Oh my God. At Texas Roadhouse.
Literally, and we had a great waitress. She was cool as hell. These bitches sitting on the opposite side of the table
And
decides to tell the waitress that it was my birthday, even though it's not my birthday. FYI, my birthday is February 26th, but you can still send me Cash App gifts.
Shit, my birthday was in December. Send me some too.
Nate Taylor.
I was going.
Today is
It's Monday. Just send me something.
please.
So I'm thinking the girl is gonna tell them, and they're not gonna come till later. These fucking waiters and waitresses show up immediately after she tells them, and these fuckers recorded me. They recorded me, and they used the fucking clip. I wanna go.
It's on my TikTok if you want to find it.
And I actually want to go home. I hate it.
It's crazy because that thing was only like 4 seconds.
It was
If even
so
that,
it was social. They
quick.
didn't even make her get on the saddle or nothing like they usually do at Texas Roadhouse. She had a very polite time, but her anxiety was up because they sang happy birthday to like 3 different people in our general vicinity of the restaurant, and she was stressing.
The only saddle I'm riding.
Okay,
Ma'am.
If you don't, so we can't say moist, but you could say all that shit.
I want a saddle.
If y'all don't, all right.
I am your conscience. I hate it here, y'all. I do. I hate it here. And let me just say, all the other Twitter friends and shit that follow us on Twitter that's upset because we went out and we drinking and shit. Nigga, we listen. I don't know what you want us to tell. I told
Did we
niggas-
miss shot o'clock? Did we even do the shot we were supposed to do?
I drank my liquor.
Kid said he done.
What time is crazy?
It's
What
2
time?
o'clock.
It's 2
about to be
o'clock.
shot
It's 2 o'clock.
Pour it up.
For context, y'all, it's Monday, 2 a.m.,
It is. It is.
March 20th.
Monday 2 a.m. Like some of us ain't going home.
No. I'm just saying for context for people who are listening.
And we're
You will hear this on
wide
Wednesday,
awake.
but I just wanted y'all to know
In the
that this is Monday
morning,
on March
the
20th.
counts.
While we doing this, we're not. Most of us are not going to work tomorrow. So yeah, if you hear us or see
I'm
us
going
taking
to
shots,
work
that's.
tomorrow.
Oh well,
Look at you, overachiever.
I thought
No,
about.
please. I told you it's the busiest. Well, I have a meeting with one of my debaters, my team captain, and listen, I have to have a weekly one-on-one with every individual debater on top of weekly practice.
And you got to
So
do
you're
it
not
tomorrow?
dringing? That's what you're saying?
Oh no, I'm.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I said.
Okay, all right.
She said you're putting words in my mouth,
Words in my
sir.
mouth.
Everybody got a cup?
I
need
damn
to
sure
get
got a
it
glass.
now. Well,
Somebody
we
bring
got
that bottle
cups.
over here, please.
Yeah, we out of cups. Cause
We out of
I cleaned
cups.
up.
Gracias.
This is my.
cups over.
next-
I'ma
my
let
face
y'all
is
know
burning,
right
but
now.
I need a shot glass.
The next meetup, the next birthday outing, or whatever, whenever that is, I am getting my fireball because that motherfucker.
No,
that
you
you
fucking
what?
Ain't no
That
fucking way she
y'all
came
got
on
in
this
there?
podcast and talk about some
Talk
fucking
about some fucking
fireball.
cinnamon
See,
liquor.
Okay, and just because y'all can't handle the cinnamon, I got
hey,
shit to do with me.
Jay,
No, I
Jay,
love cinnamon. I
Jay,
like that
Steve.
stupid shit.
Not the big
Bitch.
red.
I had to do it. You deserve that one. We would not get on this podcast and talk about Fireball or Mogan David. Like
Don't
those.
say that name no more.
Come on, MD 2020.
Don't say that name more. I know I am a guest. I know this is your show, but please don't say that name no more.
Shout out to Scuba Steve.
Yes, Scuba Steve, not the Steve we talking about, but she.
To the ones that we know that I interact with, this is not regarding you. I just particularly do not like your name.
But also, the same thing goes to all the juniors because the Steve and the juniors be in the same category. So
J Cubed, this ain't got nothing to do with you. They're gonna be like, bro, y'all calling me out on this show. I'm not even there to defend myself.
you right here to defend yourself.
If your name is Steve Jr., I sure hate it
I
for
pray
you.
for
I
you.
pray for you.
I will certainly pray for you.
Steve Jr.
Yeah, do not meet Jay.
What if your name is Steve Jr.?
Get the fuck out my
Wow.
face.
First and foremost, why would you have a double name like that? That's fucking disgusting.
His name's Zachary.
Yeah, I know, but still, like.
Thackeray.
But to be called Steve, that's a special kind of heinous. Like, I feel bad for you and your parents. Like, what the fuck were they on thinking naming you that bullshit? I'm gonna name you Steve. John makes sense.
It was on that Cracker Jack.
Yeah, John is a common double name.
John?
John, that's a nickname, but
It is, but it's also an actual name. I know a couple people who are named John.
government?
Yes,
John
John is an actual
Jingle
government
Hammer
name.
Schmidt?
His name is my name too.
You talking about his name is my name too?
So whenever we go
party's
out,
out.
the
People always shout.
John Jacob Jingle Hammer Schmidt.
We are a mess.
Childish.
Oh God!
Shout
But
out
please
to
don't have
Recess.
people sing to me for my birthday.
We gonna do it every year.
What in the baritone fuck?
I'm crying.
One thing we do got to talk about.
we
Aries,
gotta
what you
talk
about to
about?
say?
What we talking about?
Ah, damn, he put the mic down.
talk
I was
about
getting ready to be prepared for whatever. Nah, but one thing that I do want to talk about is we actually went to Concord Mills, and tell me why we ran into these people who were they needed to get their battery jumped. So our boy Huey JT, shout out to Huey.
Shout out
to
Huey.
He,
Hi, Huey.
Motherfucker.
I hope you got that.
Going up.
Shout out Huey.
Hey, no,
Also-
shout out Huey, man. Hey, Huey, I really wish you would have. I wish I would have got to meet you, bro. I can't wait to meet you at DreamCon, man.
But Huey.
Wait,
but
you didn't meet him
also-
at AWA, bro?
Podcast.
No, he didn't meet him at AWA. I don't think.
Damn, how'd you miss him?
Damn, he was with us. I thought.
He was a couple times.
AWA.
Also, I only realized this like an hour ago, like when we were still out and shit. But Huey, if you listening to this, I'm not pressed because I have like 5 more, but I think you still have my phone charger.
Jesus.
And that's because he didn't come back today like he was supposed to.
Wow.
And now I'm gonna just sit next to him. I see you. I hope you got my
But
phone charger.
Getting back to the story, he had some jumper cables, so he, of course, tried to jump the other person's car, but it wouldn't work. So we thought it might be something wrong with his battery. His battery was corroded, but Fiker has a much newer Toyota Tacoma, so of course that battery is still fresh.
Rich bitch.
So we tried to use Huey's jumper cables to, of course, give them a jump. And please tell me why them jumper cables caught on fucking fire. Like, I thought,
Melted to the car. Like,
yeah, we was like, Oh my gosh! I literally thought something was about to happen because them joints was smoking and the cores were melting.
It was starting to actually turn into a fire.
Yes,
yeah, like
literally.
both. So like the cords were smoking from their car, then they started smoking from my car, then they were both melting onto the battery, and like they had to take like paper towels and shit and try to like take it off before it fucked everything up. Then it got stuck to the front of my car, the melting wax. And it was just very chaotic.
Very, very. But in the end, we did end up helping them out because looks like somebody who was behind us actually had a pair of newer jumper cables, and we were able to get them going. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting section that happened during that trip. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that was worthy of talking about?
You can also talk about the slow motion, cool ass walk we were doing into that one lounge before we were told.
Oh, this is tonight. Dog, this happened tonight. Oh my god.
I be feeling like the man with that
shit, yo.
So we got to start from the beginning. First and foremost, of course, we dressed in all black to to celebrate Nate's birthday.
I'm on some other shit. I'm dressed in all black.
So we initially were trying to go to Cheddar's, which if you know Cheddar's, I mean Cheddar's is cool.
I didn't even know that good.
But that's another story for another time. But we were actually we checked to see if we can get a table, and they said it's a 30 to 40 minute wait. Now, mind you, this is almost 9 o'clock, and Cheddar's closed at 10. So we was like, all right, we need to find like somewhere else to go. So we went to this. We tried to go to this hookah lounge called Paparazzi CLT because it said that on Google that it was open until 2 a.m. because they serve hookah and all that. Bet. So we go over to that area, and we was literally like slow walking, squatted up, like we was about to walk in this bitch like we was the shit. Main character energy and all that. Shout out to Jay for that. We was literally like we was ready. Tell me why
Some hating ass nigga from the next club
the nigga from who was a bodyguard and security of the other lounge was just like, y'all know Paparazzi CLT closed, right? And we was like, what? He's like, yeah, they only serve brunch on Sundays. They close at 5 p.m. and shit.
Yeah, he told us the hours of operation and everything. Yeah, like, tell us. No, just shit. Like, just say, hey, damn, they close for real. At 5:30, you didn't know that on Saturdays they got these hours, but no, not today.
Yeah, that was we clearly were a little upset. Well, Nae was a lot of upset because
I was ready. I had my mouth set on some catfish and grits.
It was cold. Yeah. We had the legs out, the yitties out. Like,
yeah.
Sir, why would you do that?
But the thing is, he didn't even do it to get us to come to the club that he worked
at.
Exactly.
Y'all could come over here if y'all looking for somewhere to hang out.
He honestly could have said, hey, look, like, we're open. We got a table for y'all. The lounge is called Fumier, and it's just like, yo, you could have easily just told us. So while we're looking for spots, I go back and I'm like, hey, are y'all open? And he's like, yeah, we open until 2. I'm like, okay, do y'all serve food? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so why didn't you tell us to come over while we were sitting in the cold, man? I got ladies out here. He's like, man, look, he couldn't really give me a valid reason. He just said he saw them walking and whatnot, and he didn't want to ruin the moments or anything. I'm like, the moment was already ruined, dude. Like, we came here planning to go to Paparazzi. All you had to say was, hey, they're closed, but we open. Come through. Like, we got a table.
Half of my mind wanted to go double check. I felt like he was just lying. I was about to walk up to the Paparazzi.
Yeah, I kind of almost wanted to go walk in and be like, are you sure that shit closed for real? Because the light's on in there somewhere. And listen, but he was tripping because I don't know why he couldn't have just opened his mouth to say, come over here where it is open if this is the same sort of establishment.
Yeah, it was really, really interesting moment, but we ended up going to Fumier at the very end of the day. We had hookah, we had like the little small plate tapas that they got and shit like that. It was a hell of expensive, but it is what it is. Yeah. But that was pretty much yesterday and today's shenanigans for that. Now, does anybody else want anything else to talk about? Because we are approaching 72 minutes. Well, we're at 72 minutes here. And, I didn't want this to be too long because, of course, we are still at the Airbnb and we got to get the fuck up out of here at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I can't believe we were supposed to leave out here in 8 hours.
I have my lunch set.
I was wondering why you didn't do a late checkout.
Because it's $50
50 extra
for
bucks.
an hour.
Exactly.
And you can't check out any later than 11. This place is
Excuse
so
me?
fucking nuts, this Airbnb.
Let's talk about it.
Actually, yeah. real quick.
Airbnbs.
Because
Yes.
Airbnb,
Oh,
actually,
yes,
kinda.
absolutely.
so when
'Cause
we got to the Airbnb, they came to the Airbnb first. They sent me pictures. It was like they got car air fresheners in the vents, and I was like, "What?" Get
Car
here.
air
They
fresheners
have
in the
car
vents.
air fresheners stuck in between the vents. There is one of the little tree air fresheners hanging off one of the TVs. It's just a lot, and it sucks.
It's not even like, if only that was like the worst part about the house. Doors are broken in the house. Like, shit is a mess. Like,
I tried to turn the TV on. There was no batteries in the remote.
like, they don't have like, there's scuffs all over all of the walls. Like,
Our bed is like almost broken.
the
It
bed
wasn't my fault
is,
either.
Nae's bed basically is like sunk
this
into the
time.
ground.
Hey, now I've broken a bed in one.
Okay,
No, the beds
no
are
one will be
already
talking about
pre-broken.
that.
Like, let's.
Okay, but can I say though that like outside of even the beds, because I know me and Jay feel this way and we're feeling it tonight. It's hot as fucking balls. Hot.
Yeah, there is no fucking circulation.
There's no
at all.
circulation. That heat travel, that heat rises shit is real because it's cold as hell down here where we doing the pod, but upstairs where we sleep, god damn.
Freezing my ass off.
Yeah, Nay, you get to
Yes.
freeze your ass off while the rest
It's
of us
While I
crazy
sleep
because
in
we
the butterfly
we,
bed.
Did my
we know
voice just
that
break like I'm a 12-year-old boy?
we know, of course, that heat rises, but in this case, like the
Baby,
heat
it
was
is
stuck
hell
up there.
upstairs.
Yeah,
Hell.
absolutely.
Lucifer himself.
There's just a lot of
Tell 'em I
things
said hi.
It's
wrong.
like an article of clothing every single night.
This
Like,
was
it's like-
there's just a lot of things wrong with this Airbnb, from the scuff marks to. Let me talk about my bedroom door first and foremost. The stopper is inside the door. Like, it's not even.
Oh yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah,
That was
it's
fucking
literally
nuts.
ingrained in the door. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is
That
going
was
on
nuts.
here? Excuse my language. Also, my actual doorknob itself is coming off the hinges. I'm like, what is going on?
It's giving
The
ghetto.
bedroom next to me, the door is all cracked and whatnot and dilapidated as shit. And then
The shower.
We didn't even talk about
The
the
showers.
faucet.
The shower faucet, first of all,
oh my god.
based on my research, it is hot glued to the wall. So if you try to pull the knob to take a scalding hot shower like my ass was trying to do, the faucet damn near came off. So you have to hold it steady, pull the knob up in order to take a shower.
And no, none of this was listed in the Airbnb description.
The pictures
Not
were
at
false
all.
advertisement.
And can I add the one last part that I know that everybody is going to agree with about why this Airbnb sucks?
It's too damn much.
Well, no, not well that, but
The hill.
that fucking driveway.
Yep.
The
It's the hell of a driveway.
ass driveway that I'm fucking fighting for my life getting out of the car trying to go up. Oh my god. Like I feel like I'm rock climbing Everest. Like, why am I fighting to climb up a driveway? And it's not even like the whole street is up on a hill or something. Like, it's just this one house that's up higher than every other house.
Like some are up, but it's like they're
But this one's
leveled
like,
better.
they're leveled better. But this one is like, no, we would like to be on the hill, and we would like to make it so steep that it's impossible for you to walk up or down it.
That sounds like we need to take a shot.
It's about the shot off shot.
Yeah.
Everybody got their shot?
We need to go ahead and like just take a shot, because that is annoying as hell. This whole experience with the Airbnb was just annoying as hell. I damn sure need a shot my damn self. I'll wait for everybody to pour the glass, but yeah, I think that's the risk that you run with Airbnbs. But god dang, I did not expect it to be as bad as it was. Now I've been in worse, but it really is not a bad house. It's just they don't take care of it at fucking all. Like, there's streaks everywhere. There's streaks on the stairs. Clearly, things are out of place. Things are broken.
What even
Yes.
are those streaks on the stairs?
Wood broken.
Could be just
That's a big
dilapidated
Seems
paint.
like it's a fixer. It was a fixer upper.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was probably a fixer-upper house, and they just didn't finish fixing all of the shit before they
Yeah.
started listing it.
This ain't to code.
Ain't no trash
Nah,
cans,
not
no
at all.
windows, ain't no mirrors.
No.
Ain't nothing but
dressers.
windows and
No dressers.
televisions
No
and-
dressers.
Oh my god, those lopsided
remotes don't
doors
got
on our dressers.
Batteries.
Very much ghetto.
And the single robe in every room.
A single robe.
A single
I actually have
robe.
two.
And the fees.
What's
Did
that?
y'all
Oh,
talk about the
excuse
fees?
us.
Oh, the
Okay,
cleaning fees are out of
Fuck
control.
up one towel, it's $150. If you
Bro.
fuck up the sheets, it's $250. Even though the shit comes from Walmart.
They can kiss my ass.
It's insane. And
But
the
what would
sheets
contest
and the-
to fucking up sheets and towels?
like staining them? If you stain them, it's like a
Like
200
makeup
something
and things like
fee.
that.
And that's like a
For
starting price.
staining Walmart towels that are so thin.
But can we just talk
You
about
niggas
Airbnb
are
and hotel discourse anyway? Like, I am a hotel girly. I grew up staying in hotels. I love hotels. I have had fucking birthday parties, sleepovers in hotels. I prefer hotels.
You have money.
Who? No, ma'am. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Sometimes
do that.
the
Don't
hotels
do
are
that.
cheaper.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's easier because then, you know.
Like, I know inflation
yeah.
is a thing. I know, the cost of living is ridiculous. Eggs are ridiculous. I'm about to just go buy chickens at this rate.
I mean, might as well
But
raise a coop.
why are Airbnbs $2,000? Mind you, the Airbnb itself is maybe $1,000 to reserve, but then you got the service fee, the cleaning fee, the taxes, all type of fees.
Up to it, down to it. Most people frown to it. We do it because we used to it. Drink, motherfucker, drink.
Oh, yeah. We got a drink. Yeah,
wait.
shot o'clock.
Y'all good? Y'all got your drink?
Did you have that?
You taking? Oh, yeah, so you got your Henny.
Started from
The rest of us got tequila.
You got this, honey.
Now listen, but I will
we're
say,
gonna
even
start
though
over
Airbnbs
again.
be wild, they do still be less expensive when I take my kids to Cali because when I take my kids to Cali next week, it's $2,500 for our Airbnb. It would be $4,500 for the hotels.
Goodness gracious.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. But y'all need to be better about those prices as well, though. Like, please
Yeah.
make them places that people could actually use.
Yeah.
Not just like random places for people to lay their sweet heads, not even well.
We good? Everybody good now?
Shot o'clock.
All right, let's get it.
At
That's
2:14. House niggas
Yeah.
unite. House niggas.
Clink, clink, clink.
Just don't spill the drink on the equipment.
Girl, what?
It's like salute, you know?
Shake it off, niggas. Shake it off, niggas.
Damn. Ah, damn.
Shake it off, niggas. They struggling.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little
Jesus
tequila.
Christ.
Nay, your face toe up too.
No, it's not.
It is.
You trying
You trying real hard. You straining.
Oh,
Yeah, I see you straining your
Well,
head.
It's doing this. That's why.
this has been a very, very interesting episode, to say the
A
least.
chaotic episode, if you will.
Yeah, very,
Knock that
if you
shit
will.
off.
Leave me alone. I've been trying to be cute and shit, but now I gotta be a nigga.
Please don't. We coming to the end of the episode. Why would you wait until the end to do that?
So don't make me step into my nigga game, all right? I'm gonna step into my nigga area.
Yep. So, before we actually conclude for the night, because again, we do have to get the fuck up out of here. Does anybody have any black business highlights, or anybody that they know has a black business, or the black content creators that they want to shout out real quick? I do have a list where it's called the rundown, but if you have something that you want to plug that again is a black business or black content creator or black entrepreneur or just anything that is black that will benefit the community, please go ahead and shout them out.
Let's start with Shelby.
Well, she's on the list, but
Oh,
yeah,
she is on
yes,
the list.
she definitely is
there
on the
we
list.
go. Let's start with Shelby. She is the cookie lady.
Ah,
She ships fused and unfused,
Period.
and they are bomb. Yes. Also, shout out to. Oh shit! What's that girl name?
you know, forgot.
No. Shout out to Red Jasper, my girl Key Blue. Hey girl, she's a holistic anime merch, and she makes rolling trays, handmade rolling trays. She also has crystal jewelry. So if you need to align your chakras, I suggest you go and hit her up. Her Instagram is Red Jasper. My bad, y'all. Red Jasper Shop. There you go.
Okay. Next.
They already graciously started me off, but talking about my Simply Baked goods. You can follow me on Simply Jeannine to see more about my infused treats. So if you're a smoker like me, or if you're not, I make uninfused goods as well. I'm going to be starting up my Discord where I'll be placing menus of different batches that I'll be making. I actually just made this lemon pound cake, birthday cake for Nae. So
Aries,
Oh
you
my
about to get
God.
kicked. Sensei? I'm calling Sensei.
Deep,
I am
heavy
your
Negro
conscience.
spiritual side.
So you will be seeing that on the timeline if you do follow her. But yes, keep a lookout for that because I am going to be selling edibles for DreamCon. So if you're going to be at DreamCon, you want to be lit like
Let's go.
me, hit me up.
Indeed. Any new ones, Aries?
I just want to say, like, shout out to that cake, though. I'm about to do some nasty things with that cake.
This guy.
Your mic privileges have been revoked. No.
He ain't even pop up yet.
Man, I was gonna say Aries ain't
You
even
leave
talk
with that?
I just wanted to say. All right, so look, boom. Just follow me on Twitch. Hey, twitch.tv/Aries Trill. Hey, if you like how this podcast went, we be on the bullshit on about every single stream. Mondays we on bullshit Mondays, and the other streams are just like chaotic. If you're into manga, we have a manga reading club. A bunch of stoners. It's all love. Come join the community.
And community nights where we play all together or we just chat and, do different shit.
Indeed.
We're all a family, so come through and kick it. Again, that's twitch.tv/Aries Trill.
Yep. Jay, Fiker.
Go ahead.
For me, I, as everyone's already stated, I am Extra SJ on all streaming platforms except for Twitch because I'm a broke bitch and cannot afford the equipment. But support my
Wow, you
friends.
ain't have to say all that.
Yes. Shelby starting soon. Simone starting soon. I think Fi starting soon. Hella streamers coming in. Please support them. As far as it goes for me, please support plus size cosplayers. If you're on that freaky ass fetish for BBWs, keep that shit elsewhere. Like legit support is needed.
She'll sit on you though for money.
For money, monetary value.
She'll sit on you for
I'm
money.
about to turn these mics off before we
won't
even
know.
get to the end, goddamn.
But no, like for real, I feel as though there is not enough love for plus size cosplayers. Essentially, we're kind of on the back burner or overlooked because as a lot of comments come in on social platforms, when a cosplay is posted, we don't look exactly like the character, whether it's the same color or
Hinata
the same body
isn't
type.
black.
She gonna be black today.
Hinata isn't black.
She gonna be black today.
Tell her. Tyrone. I'm crying.
He said it like a nigga named
My
He said you gonna be black today.
But no, who actually sings that song? Because we need to shout them out for real.
I don't know.
It's cool.
All I remember is
Isn't that came up with He Not Isn't Black? It's a cosplayer, and they perform at shows. Yeah, it's like Coco.
I don't know anything about that. Come on,
I
kid.
couldn't tell
I
you.
look.
I don't know anything about that. That's new. While she's looking for that,
Cocoa
shout out to the corner
cosplay?
girls.
Coco?
Coco.
Yeah,
That's an A.
Yeah, Coco, like the Coco
Girl,
game.
bitch, whatever.
That's
Is
crazy.
it silent?
Yeah,
Like
no,
the
it's,
second A in my name?
It's silent like
Yeah, it's
like
okay.
knife.
I apologize, but yes.
Knife.
Afro Coco Puff
Wow.
on
It's silent like knife.
Wow.
Instagram.
Ain't no fucking way she just said that on the pod. Oh my god.
I'm taking a shot. I am delirious. I apologize. Afro Coco Puffs is the creator of that song. I believe she performs them at cons as well, but that is where that iconic song came from that we just said. But yeah, support plus size cosplayers, please. Thank you.
Shout out to the corner girlies.
Period.
always the corner girlies.
Squad
Always.
Captain 8 speaking Neisui.
7.
And number
That
10.
was cool.
We gonna get you in the corner. We gonna find a way.
You gotta
We
relax.
you be all right.
You have got to relax, yo.
Fick.
Yes. Well, I know that we popped up for Slice of Anime as well, but of course that's definitely content creation. At least for Shelby and I, and we'll be involved in a video that you'll see from them. So, of course, check that out. Otherwise, I know that hella niggas streaming. Really, the only thing to promote out here is I'm trying to increase more of my, I don't necessarily do a whole lot of anime content creation, but I am hoping to increase more of my Black academic content creation. As a professor, I do a lot of like critical theory research and stuff like that for my students, and also provide a lot of opportunities for minority, especially Black students. And so hopefully sharing more of the stuff that I do with them and making debate more of a spectator sport will help build that community and build it with more Black people. And as well, debate pays people. So like, I would like more Black people to get paid for academic activities, to go to college and have opportunities in places that they don't have them already.
Gunshots.
Hopefully, to start off by doing that, me and my friend are trying to plan a pro-American debate tournament that we're hoping to host and stream on Twitch, hopefully. If we can't get it on Twitch, we'll maybe do it on YouTube, but be on the lookout for that. You can see if you don't know anything about debate and you think it's all the great debaters, it's not. I actually haven't even shown y'all what debate is really like, but we talk real fast, we talk a lot of bullshit, and it's just an opportunity for us to come together in a really not Black activity to share about Blackness and show that there are people who are in that community that look like them. So if at least you want to support that, come and see me at Testify on all different platforms at TESTIFAH. It's not Testify, but it's just a play on my last name. And you'll find more information about that there. But that's basically it.
Real quick, Nae, how can they follow you?
Shit, how can they?
You don't know your mother?
Muva_Godiva. Make sure you do your dick ups and your kegels. Drink lots of water. And leave me alone.
This goodness gracious. Wow. All right, guys. So, of course, to wrap up the pod, we always do what's called the rundown, where we give a shout out to all of the Black podcast content creators, Black artists, and Black businesses that have either supported this podcast or have been a part of this podcast. Of course, the list will grow as this episode ends, but we always want to make sure that we do our due diligence. And if you have not checked out any of these people or any of these podcasts, please be sure that you do and check out all of their content. So, for the podcast, of course, we want to shout out to the Gang Show Go High, as well as Inside the Mind of the Blurred. I am also a part of those two podcasts, so please be sure that you check those out on all streaming platforms. Also, shout out to Mike Check Waifu. I am a Patreon subscriber to Mike Check Waifu, so please be sure that you go and support their Patreon as well. Shout out to Polo, Bornfly, and of course King Teliano. They run the podcast is pretty much running for our seasonal anime. So if you're into seasonal anime, please be sure that you check that out. Also, shout out to Worst Generation Podcast and Blanime Podcast. I am a Patreon subscriber to both of those podcasts as well. They curate the Anime After Dark community hangout that is held every Thursday night on Twitter Spaces. So if you have not checked out Anime After Dark, please be sure that you do that as well. Shout out to the Truth and Transparency Podcast with Brother X, the Culture Scientist, and Mr. Smith. We actually are getting ready to do another episode with them. The Session with Jay and Trey, Brutal Honesty with K. Renee. Please be sure that you check out her novellas under the pen name Sedona Rose, available on Amazon Kindle. It's So Real with Raquel and Onaji. Dad Needs to Talk with Rob, the father of Ash. Shout out to the boys Analytical, where shit get critical. Huey TC Podcast, again, shout out to Huey. Geek Set Podcast, Anime Junkies 3 Weaves in a Podcast, and of course, the Black Anime Podcast Network, where you can check out all Black anime discovered on that particular network here at blackanimepodcast.com. For our Black content creators, of course, Black Anime with Aaron, HBCU Anime with Evan, Yo to the Noops, Sundari with our girl Ari, Cerberus Entertainment, Tatapoodle, the Geechee Gamer, Icarus Metro Comics with my boy Calvin, Studio Maho, Patton Yin, Soul, aka Humble Southern Soul Brother. Definitely shout out to Hubtaku and everything that they were doing over there. Actually getting ready to do some stuff with Hubtaku as well. Shelby has already, of course, been highlighted this episode as well, but definitely shout out to Shelby with Simply Jeannine and Rose Less Traveled. Shout out to Black Lotus Dragon with Strange Keith, and of course, shout out to Toasty Marshmallow. Again, this list will grow after today. Black artists, of course, shout out to our very own co-host Nasa, my boy Scoozy, Jack Union, Phil.me, Ellis Quinn, RJ Stackhouse, Quarter, Tyrone Leak Jr., Ari Lachelle, Zach Hines, Elena, and Zaynab. These are all either rap artists or R&B artists. Be sure that you check them out. And then for our black businesses that have supported this podcast, shout out to Already Paid by Dre, Fresh Nerds, Righteous Minds by Timo, which I actually have a crew neck of them on. Shout out to them. KS's Brand by Christina, Cream Cosmetics by Naima, Mind Over Money by Tremaine, Studio Maho with Pat and Yin, Daphne Benford Smith with Studio Maho, Concept Moon, She Designs Too with Aaron, Black Magic and Lit Wands with Low and T, H4 Creative by my girl Zenobia, Real Estate Stone by my girl Meredith, Sold by Bell by my girl Mariah, and of course Coasters Bar and Grill, which is located at Buckrow Beach in Hampton, Virginia. With that, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Be sure that you like, share, subscribe to the Khaotic Culture Podcast on your favorite digital streaming platform. Be sure that you subscribe to the Patreon for early access to the podcast and, of course, bonus content for the podcast. You could subscribe at any of the 4 levels. It does not matter. Once again, we appreciate your support. Just go to patreon.com/Khaotic Culture Pod. You can follow the Khaotic Culture Podcast page on Facebook. You can also follow us on IG at Khaotic Culture Pod and on Twitter at Khaotic_culture. You can follow me, Ked the Pro, that's K3D the Pro, on all social media. You can follow my co-host, Miss Nasa, on all social media at _Call Me Nasa. You can follow my other co-host, Law, on Instagram at L.JR_96 and on Twitter at Law96_. You can follow my other co-host, Miss Sappy, at Scraps14 on all social media. And then, of course, you can follow Johnny, a.k.a. Jaylee Trey, on all social media, including TikTok. You can also follow his Twitch at twitch.tv/JayleeTrey1. This has been another edition of the Khaotic Culture Podcast. So until next time, folks, remember, embrace the culture, chaos rules. Be blessed, be safe. God is love. Deuces.
Bye.
Bow, 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 bow.
House niggas out.
You're...
Look, it's chaos in these streets, so let's talk about it, please. Let's hold some conversation. You see where I'm coming from. Yes, it's so amazing. Go ahead, get comfortable. You can grab a seat, take a load off your feet. Yeah, welcome to the table. We don't tell no lies over here. This ain't no fable. We just live our lives over here. We ain't no angels. We just shine our light over here. We got the power. We just showing love over here. Cause everybody needs some, yeah, and we don't need a reason. Everybody needs some, and we don't need a reason, cause